Welcome. My name is Jenny McFarland. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm coming to you from the lands of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Squamish, Tulalip, and Muckleshoot nations, whose ancestors have resided here since time immemorial. I'm emeritus faculty and former chair of biology at Edmonds College, north of Seattle. This video describes the regional activities of the Partnership for Life Sciences Education in the Pacific Northwest. Northwest Pulse began with a few critical goals which were achieved in fall workshops and spring follow-up meetings. We introduced systems thinking and had teams apply this framework to the departmental change process. We engaged departments with Pulse rubrics to reflect on the department's progress toward adapting the recommendations of vision and change. We provided the opportunity for teams to create strategic action plans aligned with vision and change recommendations. And we grew a regional community of practice to support departmental change in the Pacific Northwest. For 5 years, with funding from the NSF, we brought 3 to 5 individuals from a department to Seattle to work together for 3 days in October. We introduced systems thinking as a mechanism for facilitating departmental change. Teams use the Pulse rubrics to reflect on the current state of their department with respect to these recommendations. They created a vision for their future and developed action plans. 7 months later, we revisited these action plans with representatives from each team as they reported on their progress at the Northwest biology meetings in the spring. Over the course of 5 years, 63 teams participated, representing 40% of the colleges and universities in the Pacific Northwest region. Participants applied systems thinking to develop action plans to implement vision and change. This image is an example of a visual facilitation product from a workshop session in which the iceberg metaphor was used to identify patterns, departmental structures, and mental models that might need to be addressed to allow deep, effective, long-lasting departmental change. Workshops established connections between individuals and institutions that were later reinforced as we followed up with the team's progress approximately 7 months later at the Northwest biology meetings. The workshops and follow-up helped build a community of practice to support life sciences education in the Pacific Northwest. We continued to support our Northwest community virtually during the pandemic by providing opportunities for structured, facilitated discussions focused on diversity, equity, inclusion via Zoom webinars. We plan to continue these virtual webinars in 2022-2023. For more information on Northwest Pulse, please visit the Pulse community website. A detailed description of the workshops, activities, and products can be found in the 2022 paper, What Lies Beneath, which described what we did in the 5 years of workshops. Another paper in 2022 describes the data supporting systems thinking as a transformational tool in these workshops. Thank you for listening, and thank you to the National Science Foundation, our supporters from Pearson, Macmillan, AAAS, and HHMI. Thank you.